All right, fire them up!
Today we are going to be adding another Racing Champion Fast and Furious car to my collection. As you can see here, I have all of my Too Fast, Too Furious cars, and there has been one in here that I've been talking about for a while and been wanting to add to the collection, and that is Rome's Dodge Charger. So this is from the dual drag race, a little down and back race where they race the Eclipse and the Evo versus the Camaro and the Charger. So I've had the other three cars for some time now, and I have been waiting and watching a bunch on eBay, and finally got one for a decent deal here. Won this one on a auction on eBay. And no, the price was not $1.99, but that would have been something great to experience back in the day. Something also different with this, this has the Roman Pierce action figure, which is interesting because, as you can see here with some of these other, like the scaling on some of these is like so far off, and then of course it's like the little action figures or minifigures that come with it are ginormous. Like, what is that? It's like 1/43rd scale. I mean, that is pretty big, but still excited to add this one to the collection. And yes, we are going to be cracking this open. Not a huge fan of these with the minifigs, and this one has the little price tag on it. The card is kind of bent and all wonky and warped, so I figured we would crack into this. This car does, I believe, have an opening hood, which the Yanko Camaro from Too Fast, Too Furious has the opening hood as well. So that is just another cool little detail here. But yes, we are going to be cracking into this. And yeah, this is not the most expensive one of the Racing Champs I've opened. Probably honestly was Suki's S2000, but I don't know, I always feel a little guilty about cracking these open. I know especially this one having the minifig. I know some people might be a little upset about it, but I really want this loose in my collection. So I think if I get one with just the Charger on the card with no fig, then I would probably keep that to hang up here on my little display that you guys have seen. But yes, we are going to be cracking into this. So without me wasting any more time here, I guess we will just get right into it. Oh boy. Well, can't go back now. So like I said, I have been watching these on eBay for a while, and these Racing Champions cars, the prices are just so unpredictable. I think I got this for like around $60, I think, which honestly is not bad if you kind of look at some history with it. All right, let's see if we can get this out. These minifigs look pretty corny as well. Actually really curious to see how this looks. Yeah, not a lot of detail going on there, but I mean, if you know that this is from Fast and Furious, then I guess you will probably get it. But this will be cool to put in my display case. Yeah, I don't know, definitely not the greatest details there, but all in all, there he is. We'll set Tyrese over here to the side, but this is what we wanted. Finally got the Dodge Charger from the Too Fast, Too Furious down and back race.
You each got a barrel to go around down at the end of the road here.
See the big full dual exhaust details there on the back. Some nice tires. Oh, I love this one. Let's see. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, the hood does open up. Kind of dark and you can't really see any details in there. Yeah, it's just all black on the engine bay, which I think the Camaro actually had at least a little. I guess not, just the chrome engine bay. I did hear, I think I was talking to Sam at 64 Wheels, and he said there was like opening hood versions of the Evo or the Eclipse or something that was part of the Racing Champs. So I have never seen that. if one of you guys have, feel free to let me know. But I hope that, or it would be cool to exist, but then that would just be something else I'm going to be trying to track down. But I do not believe it does. But very cool to finally have this. So yes, here are the 2 muscle cars from that super famous, probably, I mean, besides the first race with Brian's R34, I mean, this down and back race in that movie was super, super cool. So awesome to finally have this other car in the collection. So probably try to set these up and we will go get a little close-up look at these 4 cars together. And here we have the close-up look here at these 4 cars. So man, if you see this and don't get nostalgic, then you definitely must not be like a 90s kid, or you know, just been around when Fast and Furious and Too Fast, Too Furious were kind of at their peak. But man, this is so cool. I've been waiting like months. I've missed out and missed a bunch of opportunities to get this car that I think actually were for a higher price than what I paid. So I feel like I got pretty lucky with it, but just very excited to finally have this done. So if you're a big collector, you know how it feels to, you know, you have things on your checklist or on your collection bucket list, and when you finally complete stuff and get it checked off, it just feels good to finally have something done, especially when you've been like looking forward to it just for like a long time and put a lot of time and effort into hunting stuff down. These 4 cars will definitely have to get displayed in a certain way. I'll have to do something kind of special for these 4 just to get them all kind of in the same area and just to kind of duplicate that starting grid for the racing. But I think out of these 2, I think the Camaro actually might be my favorite. It has just a pretty aggressive stance and I like the color a little better, and it has a little more aggressive tire setup in the back as well. But between the Evo and the Eclipse, I think the Eclipse, honestly, I don't know, just because the Eclipse is like a little more crazy and obnoxious, I think I might like it more. And it's one that we don't see very much in the diecast world. Like Roman's Eclipse definitely doesn't get much love. So, and that one was another hard one for me to find. So has just a soft spot in my heart for it, I guess. But I hope you enjoyed today's little upload and finally checking off another car on our Fast and Furious Racing's Champions list. So you have to let me know what you think of this, or should I not crack that open? It is too late now, but I, as of right now, do not regret it at all. But like I said, hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next video. Peace.